How's it going? It's good to be back. I'm here with another Dallas Stars GM mode. Feels so good to be back. We got the draft coming up, so let's get into it. Hope you guys had a good holiday break. Alright. Get through all that stuff. Hope you guys had a good holiday break. I'm still not back in school yet. I think my first class is Tuesday the 12th. So, to any of you back in school, I wish you good luck, and I feel bad for you, but it had to come back sometime. So, let's get into the draft. And also, I hope you had plenty of time to spend with family. That's always important. You got to do that. But let's sim to my pick in the draft. If I don't think I even have a first round pick, so let's go into the second. Ooh, third round, Jesus. Yeah, we don't have very many prospects in the system right now, because we're in a win now mentality. This Emlyn guy, top 9 forward, potential, two-way forward. I like it. Gonna draft him. And let's get to our next pick. I don't want to make a trade. I like the team that we got right now. I don't really want to change anything. If I do change anything, it's going to be in free agency. So I'm not even gonna worry about anything else right now. How about this Smith guy? He's a two-way forward, projected for the 5th round, so it's not like we're drafting him that far in advance. But the only reason what sets him apart from these other two centers here is he's got high league interest. And it's the same thing with these two, but they got bottom 6. Kozlov's got bottom 6 potential for a sniper. I don't like that too much. Stoner, he's a power forward. I've tried to stay away from power forwards, although there's really nothing wrong with them. So I'd like to go with the center two-way forward again and draft this guy. And one final pick. Then I'm just going to simulate the rest because the draft pool isn't very deep. Alright, De Silva. Or I could go with this guy and hope his potential grows. Hensick. You know, I think I'm going to go with this guy. He's got high league interest. I'm just going to hope his potential grows. Bottom 6 playmakers, I'm not a huge fan of. So, let's go with this guy. Alright, let's simulate to the end of the draft. And we can see who we got where, what we need for the upcoming season, and get into free agency. Alright. Where am I going right now? Go to contracts. Ooh, Jamie Benn needs to be re-signed. Hopefully I can get him for cheap, especially because he's older now. All expiring. Here we go. Oh, yeah. 33 years old. 96 overall. I mean, this guy's just a beast. Whatever contract he wants, I think I'm willing to give him. Unless it's over 9 million, in which I don't want to give any big contracts. So, okay, yeah, this is what I was afraid of. He's 33 years old. If I give him a 5-year contract, that'll take him to he's 38. By that point, he should be declining a lot. And he hasn't started to regress at all yet. So I want... What do the different years... Oh, God. Okay, so it looks like 5 is the best. I don't know if I really want to give him a contract that big. If I take it down, I think I can get it to under 9 million for 5 years. Let's see if I... Oh, God. This is taking it down a lot. Let's see if I can get it for... Yeah. Let's see if I can get it for that. $8.75 million. Luke Kerwin. He's a restricted free agent, so I'm going to hold off on that. Wow. Man. Jamie Benn's taking up a big part of our cap space right now. It's a good thing we don't have too many people that we have to re-sign. Laurent Dauphin. I'd love to re-sign this guy. Great third line center for us. 3.4 million. You know, that sounds reasonable. But I really gotta save money this year. 3 million. I think that's a good amount for a third liner. 3 million. Does that sound good? Yeah. I don't know how. You know, I'm just gonna stick with 2 years. I was thinking about going more on the years, but no, I'm just gonna keep it where it's at. Luke Glendening. He's been our fourth line guy for I don't know how long. He's a great player. I'd love to keep him. Got to keep it on the short term though, because he is 34 years old. 1.1 million. That sounds fair. All right. Luke Kerwin. I'm just gonna deal with him right now. He wants 1 year, 3.1 million. I gave Dauphin a $3 million contract, and Kerwin is also on the third line there. I don't think Kerwin has exactly earned that amount of money, and I could actually probably get him for a bit less. So let's try 2.75 and see if I can get him for that. Let's see if I can get him for 2 years at 2.75. Let's try that. Kachuk, Vala, gotta re-sign these guys. Oh wow, okay. He's top 6. He's got top 6D. That's his role, and that's also his potential. So he's not going to grow too much more. And I really would like to avoid signing him for a whole lot and for super long because I don't know where he's going to end up. So 2 years, 2.8 million. I'd like to get him for less. Let's try 2.5. I feel like that's a bit low, but we'll try it out. Vela. Let's see what he's at. You know, that's fine. That's fair. Let's try that. He's a minor league defenseman, so I can still play him in the minors for 1 more year. Maybe he'll grow. If not, then he doesn't. Not going to resign Reisner or Brennan. Kluchek. Gonna resign this guy. Kwalchek. I don't know how to pronounce that. Popovich. Gonna sign this guy. Alright. Let's take a look at the guys we just drafted. Karkner was one of them. Hensick. Emlyn. Wow. What a steal. 3rd round, he's got low elite potential. Did I get him in the 3rd round? Yeah, 3rd round, 90th overall. He's got low elite potential. Sorry about that. Wow, that was a steal. And goalies, I gotta look at those. Didn't draft any. That's not what I'm looking at him for. All expiring. Jake Allen's contract is up. I do want to re-sign him, but let's take a look at what goalies we do have right now. All right, Frederick Anderson and Jake Allen. Those two, I like that combination. But who do you have in the minors? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna re-sign Jake Allen. And I'm not going to re-sign Cool Mala. Alright. 2 years. Let's go 2.1 million. There you go. And Cool Mala. Actually, you know what? Let's. No. He's not going to grow anymore because he's got the unrestricted free agent. No. So yeah. I don't want to sign. Actually, I don't have any goalies. I gotta sign this guy. 1 year. Because I didn't look at the, the current contracts. And let's sign Antropov and Dietz. Get those guys. Alright. Let's simulate ahead a couple days. If we get everybody, I'll simulate to free agency. We can see what big name free agents out there. And let's see who I can go after. Alright, Popovich is on the team. Jamie Benn, we got him back. Luke Glenning, we got back. Dietz accepted. Oh, okay, so Jake Allen doesn't want to be a part of this team. Kluchek accepted. Kachuk accepted. Kerwan accepted. Dauphin accepted. Antropov accepted. And Kulmala accepted. Okay, there's one more. Vela. But, the big one, Jake Allen. He didn't want to resign. Let's take a look back at the contracts. If he doesn't resign, I have to find a backup goalie in free agency. And I could probably do it for a bit cheaper right now. That's why I'd like to get him. But I'm not going to overextend for him. He says he doesn't want to be a part of this organization. But I can't see why. His role is a backup. I don't know. Let's try and get him for $2.5 million for 3 years. There we go. And if he decides to sign, we'll only have about $2 million to sign free agents with. So we could probably only get one guy. All right, we got Jake Allen. Simulate to free agency. See what see how much cap space we actually have and who's available. Alright, so I got $1.755 million available, and Tyler Johnson is a free agent. Can't sign him, obviously. I'm just gonna go to affordable and see what the best guy we can get there is. Koziel. I don't know how to pronounce that. He's a two-way forward. Looks like he'd be a good third liner for us. Maybe even fourth liner. He's got decent defensive stats. Not too good offensively, but that's why he wouldn't be on the second line. You got William Karlsson. Two-way forward again. His defense isn't the greatest. But yeah, he's got good skating, which really brings him up. Which is probably the reason why he's a depth forward now. Abe Kubel. He's a sniper. I don't like snipers on the bottom line, so I'm gonna avoid getting him. Backlund. Two-way forward again. Defense not the greatest, so the only person I'll probably be looking at is this Koizel guy. And he's an unrestricted free agent, so that's good. And he doesn't want that much money. That's great. He's got a couple offers, so we're going to have to pay him more than what I'd like. But I think it's fine. Is there anybody else that I should look at? Nope. I should look at goalie prospects, though. Because we're really lacking there. And, Cross. I might sign this guy. Or remake. Actually, no, I'll probably just stick with Cross, because all these guys are, they got backup potentials, and they're, almost done growing, so I think I'll try and sign. That'll have to wait until next time. Until then, I'll see ya.